on the day that a Freddo became more expensive than a barrel of oil. It became genuinely offensive to call Kim Jong-un Little Rocket Man, and the Queen turns 94. This is your good news today. Hello and welcome to Some Good News UK, episode number 2. I'm your host Tom Dunn, and as always, I'm here to put smiles on your faces. I've got entertaining clips, funny clips that you wouldn't believe actually happened. So let's just jump into our first segment, shall we? It could be worse, you could be American. That's right, for my first segment, we're taking a trip across the pond to compare us to the Americans. And the Americans, well, let's just say they have it worse, a lot worse. There's 3 interviews I'm going to show you, and one of them is fake. You can guess which one.
You can't buy paint, you can't buy lawn fertilizer or grass seed or whatever. I mean, come on. All statewide? Really?
You know, it's time for our state to be opened up. We're tired of not being able to buy the things that we need, go to the hairdressers, get our hair done.
Now's when I start to buy my Halloween stuff. What, am I not supposed to buy my Halloween stuff? Really?
It was interview number 3 that was the fake one. In this next one though, in this next interview, the guy is so funny it can't be real. I hope it's not real.
Everybody scared and everything. I'm just saying, I played a hell of a joke on these people at work. Yeah. Look, I locked the door from the outside. They was in there having lunch. I walked in the room, I said, achoo! You should have seen them in there running, trying to get out the windows out of that thing. I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. They was in there sweating like a snowman in hell. Look, I just can't wait till you get back to the days where you can stick your in somebody's ass and not have to wash your hands afterwards. You know, now you gotta go ahead and drink a whole bottle of sanitizer before you do anything. The coronavirus is not that damn serious, y'all. Hey, don't do that. I apologize. I'm sorry. Don't do that.
You really say that?
And in more, it could be worse, you could be American news. This is the governor of Florida applying a mask to his face.
That you will fight with us jointly as we work to defeat this pandemic. So on efforts, it's been great. None of us are...
So yeah, that was the governor of Florida. I mean, not very important position. He's only the guy who's going to bring the state of Florida out of lockdown by the end of this week. Nothing can go wrong, surely. Back to matters in the UK. Our press conferences, the daily coronavirus briefings are a little boring, kind of informative, unless we put Priti Patel in charge and she gets her numbers wrong.
There have been 974,000 tests carried out across the UK.
But if you thought that was bad, Donald Trump does it as well.
1.87 million tests today, so that's 1,870,000 tests. Think of that.
Donald Trump getting his numbers wrong is nothing new. We've seen it plenty of times before. However, he's now noticed that many Americans are watching his daily coronavirus briefings, and he's using it as an opportunity to sell anything in classic Donald Trump style, like this.
Join me at Donald Trump's House of Wings.
Trump, you know our wings will make you happy. Trumpy, you know our wings will fill you up. Trump, if you want a place with awesome chicken wings, yeah, Donald Trump, House of Wings.
Honestly, at this point, that's actually not far off real life. Let's jump to the next segment, a recurring one, haircuts. And as you know, if you've seen the first one of my programmes, you'll know that I hate my hair. You'll see behind me I've added another hat that is now in rotation to cover this. And it's 20 degrees outside. So yeah, that's how much I hate my hair. But I'm not the only one. In this first clip, the little kids have got hold of the clippers with disastrous results.
Real time, this is real time. I'm crying because, look, Teddy found the buzz cutter. Eloise, turn around. Oh.
I mean, that was responsible parenting, wasn't it? Just leaving your clippers around. It's a good job she's not American and doesn't have guns in the house. Anyway, in this next photograph, this is the coolest kid I've ever seen. I would only wish to be so cool. Of course, there are other ways to deal with long hair, like burning it. Right, time for the next segment. So bored you... That's right, so bored you. Everyone's a little bored right now with lockdown. I mean, I went on Netflix yesterday and opened up the Cats movie. It really is as bad as they say. There's other ways to deal with boredom though, like this girl who decided to clear out her nostrils. Now, of course, you could still be at work and still get bored, like this man, and it had absolutely disastrous consequences. Would you have sacked him? I'd have sacked him. I mean, come on, look at the damage. Anyway, to care homes. Boring places, right? Not much movement by any of the residents, they're all too old to do stuff. Except when Karen decides to modify her wheelchair with disastrous consequences. Karen. It's always Karen. In more, I can't believe what my eyes are seeing right now, news, nuns, bored nuns, they just pray, right, and be all godly. Not these nuns. Getting a little space at home right now can be difficult, and this guy just wanted to get away for a bit. So he went to the roof to do some seriously important work. And finally, Mary Poppins. The movie of my childhood, the one that I put on after Cats to get me out of boredom because Cats was so terrible. So then I put Mary Poppins on, and you know, even Mary Poppins is struggling right now. Anyway, that's my show for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more funny clips, some more good news, some more pick-me-ups to keep you smiling. That's what this is all about, isn't it? See you tomorrow.